Hello everybody, welcome back to Back Out of the Case. It's Skyflight 44, aka Sect 44. And today I'm going to continue to play Pokemon Emerald Challenge Run. I feel like I got screwed over last time, but it's not going to be all that bad. Re-randomized everything. Now we're back, I guess. That sucks still. Damn it. I shouldn't have lost that. That was complete luck on the computer side. Why did it have to be a critical hit? Why did it have to freeze me? And then even with Shuppet. Why did it have to have another critical hit? This one's a Celio. Why did it have to do that? Why? It's not too bad. It's just... well, at least I can't go and use that Master Ball. A little exploit I was going to exploit. Because you can catch whatever, whenever, when you have Master Ball. That means if I actually lost a Skitty, I could just go around and search for another Skitty. If I needed to. I think Mankey also learns Covet. Oh well. I don't really know many Pokemon that actually learn those moves. But oh well. I have not looked at the log for this one, so I have no idea what's in this one. No TMs, no starter Pokemon. I know nothing about this one. I had reserves! I had reserves for once. And that's what these kinds of challenge runs can do to you. You're having fun one moment. You're king of the world one moment. And then... that's 42. And then you're just screwed over the next. I know, it's... aggravating. But it's not too bad. Yeah. We missed it. Doesn't really matter. Let's go see what the starter Pokemon we're going to be getting. Hopefully, I've gotten some nice Pokemon before, but they just were not fit for early game. One of them was Ghastly. Ghastly is a wonderful Pokemon, especially with the settings I have. It will actually evolve into a Gengar at 37. Which means you can actually get one of those sons of bitches. But you know, Lick's not the best move to know at the very beginning, especially when normal is so prevalent. You really don't want to have the EXP curve for Ghastly either, because it's really quick. And that spells disaster for us. It's just a great Pokemon when you have multiple Pokemon, or your level cap isn't so restrictive. But it's just as the first Pokemon, it sucks. But later on, it would have been a great opportunity. Igglybuff, Wurmple, Mudkip. What do you think I'm going to pick? I've got to pick my Mudkip. Yeah, it's just an Igglybuff. Igglybuff's easy as all hell to take out. And now that I think about it, I've been seeing Mudkip and Igglybuff a ridiculous amount of times. But oh well, at least we have our favorite little Mudkip. My favorite little Mudkip. Mudkip's gonna be really good for us. Not to mention the tackle, it also learns Mud Slap, can get Water Gun pretty early. And if we actually get it to a Marsh Stomp, that's when it really starts to get good. Mud Shot is amazing early game. Takes down your opponent's speed. I don't know if it's every single time, but it also does it quite a lot. And it's also powerful, especially considering you get soft sand relatively early. You just need to go Slateport for that. Well, right before Slateport, anyway. But, which actually means I could do that before the the second gym. But then again, I really can't go and do anything with the second gym because the level cap. So that's a moot point. Though, shit! Soft sand's right on the beach. I could have just went and, you know, had my fun, go to the beach, you know, leveled up a little bit more, maybe got all of those soda pops and got the soft sand before finishing that gym leader. Fuck. Because then, you know, Dran would have still been alive. I would have been able to do a good amount of damage to, I've been able to do an amazing amount of damage to the Charmander. It would have taken out the Charmander, and, you know, easy Shelter's gone, and then just, you know, at the very least, if Chikorita went down, I would have been able to put out my Diglett and used, you know, Sand Attack and such. Oh well. That's all in the past now. The thing about it is, if I actually went to the beach, I would have to do the, that little shack for the soda pop if I wanted to at least get the extra 2. Oh shit, now that I think about it. Let's go and level up. We haven't done so already. Not with one of you. The entire reason why I don't want to go into this fight without leveling up once more is because of one of you and that stupid cute charm. Interesting. There are Dittos here? Ah. A little bit more white. And it still makes the Ditto sound. Interesting. I don't usually fight these things. And with that, I can actually level up once. And now Tackle's going to be doing a lot more damage, and I do have Mud Slap. Love myself some Mud Slap. It wasn't until later on that I really started caring for Mud Slap. And it's really just because it gives you, you know, it takes down your opponent's accuracy, which, as a child, really didn't mean anything to me. Because, you know, the more power you had, the better. But when you really don't have much in the way of, you know, in a challenge run like this, where you have to actually prioritize strategy more than power, it, you know, your mind starts to change. Oh, well, it's on the last one. You're still doing defense, Carl. I hate you so much, Igglybuff. The thing about it is, it doesn't even give you all that much experience. Oh shit, I forgot it's an Igglybuff and not a Cleffa. It has Sing. Though, at that point, I don't even think it has a move that can actually do any damage. Same thing with Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff never had any move that did damage until 10. Actually, I once had a Jigglypuff, and the Pokemon I had was a Pidgey at the very beginning, which I actually should go and check what Mudkip has equipped to it. Pokédoll. Well, let's just keep it on there. I actually got TM44. It was Hyper Voice. I immediately put it on my Jigglypuff and got some use out of that. Got a lot of use out of that. I wonder What's gonna be my first Pokemon? Hopefully it's something nice like that Nosepass I got once. Though that was on Gotta Catch 'Em All mode, so it's probably not gonna be the same. If I could have got at least something, no baby Pokemon, but possibly a Geodude I would really like. Especially considering the fact that Geodude would, you know, evolve into a Golem. Well, Graveler evolves into Golem at 37. That would have been awesome. Even then, its high defense and the fact that it having a good rock Pokemon that learns Magnitude would have been great in the early game. Would have loved that. That fucking Swinub. Oh, that's gonna bother me for... Oh, that's gonna bother me for a long ass time. Now, let's go and catch some new Pokemon. Not in here. Didn't need to see anything here. Slugma! Oh, that would have been fun to use. I wouldn't mind actually going and seeing if I get myself a Charmander. Fucking hell. There are vaults here. Means I can't catch one. Now let's see what's in here. Caterpie? Level 3. I don't really want that. If you were level 5, maybe. Level 3 now. What next? Caterpie! Level 3! You're persistent, aren't you? Well, you persistent little bastard, go away. If you come back level 4, I'll... Ooh, Wooper! Wooper! I want a Wooper. I'm gonna call you Woo. And Mudslap. Ah, it still hit me? Oh well. We got ourselves a Woopa. Isn't adorable. I don't like Quagsire. I don't really like Quagsire at all, but I like Woopa. It's almost like it's a Mudkip, except it isn't. Okay, let's call you Woo. I lucked out. Ooh, I really lucked out. I got something. Prevent self-destruction. Okay. That's fine. Gonna move you over there. Either be something weak or be a Geodude. Weak or a Geodude. Silcoon! Ooh, perfect! This will be about 75 to possibly 77. That's probably gonna be what it is. If it rounds up or down, don't really know. Could be 76 experience for this. And definitely Woo is going to level up, which is wonderful. Really gonna get anything better than this because I'm not using an attack, you dipshit. I only have to use Water Gun. I really do like having a good early special attack, because nobody really can defend or raise their defenses on it. Now, let's see what we can do now. I think... I definitely know that Woopa learns... Ooh, Cascoon level 4. That's great! But I think Well, I know Woopa learns Mud Shot, at least in the later generations. I don't know when. It's probably in the 10 to 20 range. Very much like Marshtomp. And that would be pretty cool to go and get. It will do a lot more damage, trust me. But oh well. I wonder what our second Pokemon we can catch will be. Glad I actually got Woopa instead of a Caterpie. That thing just takes so much. Oh, that was Silcoon. It's my lucky day. It is getting a little bit boring, but it's my lucky day. I can definitely see Woopa actually getting its special attack up higher. Ooh, and a critical hit, cool. Definitely took that out. And then back to green health. Only its defense is good though. From looks of it. Though defense is good. Zigzagoon. I probably would have gone for you. Having a Pokemon that knows... Or... Okay, not doing that. Come out both. But having a Pokemon that knows, Pick Up as a ability. Really useful in a challenge run when your items aren't all that, well, you know, plentiful. You can't get too many of them. Though later on it kind of starts sucking because you're going to be getting revives and shit. And revives just aren't all that useful. Don't worry, Woo is not going to be out for long. Yeah, especially now. Woo, you had 12 health. Now you only have 4. You would have been able to take out that Hoo-Hoo. Or maybe not, because it does have good special defense. Oh, crap. I don't have Water Gun yet, so that's actually an annoyance. I'm probably not gonna be able to beat that, What level? Okay, 3. For a second out, and it still knows confusion. It still knows confusion. At the very least, that's gonna give me a lot of experience. Yeah, 90 experience. Beating that thing at level 3 would still give me 60 experience in the wild. Wow. Yeah, I'm not going to fight you just yet. If I remember... 2 Pokeballs. 2x defense. And an X attack. Oh shit, don't have that much. Sell anything? Well, I can always sell this. Just gonna give me 10. But I think that will be enough. Yep, and I can get myself an X attack. I definitely spent all my money. Don't really like how we can't go on. Have to go and see Wally and all that. I'm really gonna be cutting it close with how much health I have with my Pokemon. I'm gonna really be cutting it close. I think I'm gonna have to use a berry. I really do think I'm gonna have to use a berry. If I don't, I'm screwed. But now that I think about it, this is like the 7th time I've done this. Maybe the 8th time I've done this in the last week. Oh, crap. And this scene still gets to me. Why does he get the Ralts? Why does he get the nice Pokemon? Oh, and the Zigzagoon knows pickup? Well, to be honest, I really do like a Ralts that has, Synchronize. Granted, it doesn't really do too much when you're, when it is poison, and later on in the generations as they go by. Not so much with burn and, in some instances burn, and paralysis. Just because the types that generally will give you that, more than not, cannot be put onto that status effect. I don't know when burn, or if burn originally could have been inflicted onto fire-type Pokemon. Though with Will-O-Wisp, a lot of Ghost Pokemon still get it. Paralysis in 6th generation cannot actually be you can't actually affect or put paralysis on a Electric-type Pokemon, which I still think is bullshit. Just because, well, at the same time, I think it is possible. It's just that, yeah, maybe not by electric shock, but if Snorlax body slams you, I think you're going to be in for a lot of pain, and that just, I don't find that plausible. At the same time, one of the ways you can paralyze yourself is to, like your spinal cord is, severed or something's wrong with it. The, electric signals to your muscles and I think I'm actually gonna want this. Maybe not. Let's go for it. Okay. Maybe not. But, electric-type Pokemon would be able to carry across those electric signals anyway. Damn, level 4. Don't really want that. But, let's go for it. I think I might have screwed up. Hopefully I can catch this with one Pokeball. I don't want to have to use too many. Yes. Now let's go and see if we can catch one more Pokemon before we go and use that Pokemon Center. Okay, I'm going to call you Reina. Okay. Ooh, and you too have an item, a green shard. Useless, but it makes me happy. Oh, crap. Hoppip? Well, that would have been useless, so... yeah, good thing I didn't get it. I do... so I don't actually have to go and, use an item. I might as well just go and beat this thing down and level up. Uh-huh. Thank you. One more, go behind you. And let's see, what are we gonna be getting? A Weedle. I don't think do I have a Pecha Berry? I don't think I do, and I don't have any antidotes, and I don't want to lose my Mudkip, so I'm not going for that. A Sandshrew. I can get Fuddy Duddy again! Oh, that would be awesome. I want myself a Fuddy Duddy. Yes, I did call my Sandshrew before Fuddy Duddy. And no, I am not reaching for names. Yay, Fuddy Duddy's now mine. And I actually, I thought when I seen that again, and Final Fantasy VI, that it was, you know, I was really wondering if at any point people actually used that. I don't know, I was watching the Dragon Ball dub, and at one point, Fortune Teller Bob actually said Fuddy Duddy, called somebody a Fuddy Duddy. And it just, like, blew my mind that I seen it in 2 places, not just 1. And a nugget, damn. And no, Fuddy Duddy, you betrayed me. Everybody else gave me items. Oh well. That polka doll is gonna allow me to, you know, run away, and not have to pay attention to too much. Which is actually gonna be really useful. That's gonna be really useful if I use it correctly. Now let's go and have ourselves a well, heal up. We're gonna go and see who that girl has, what kind of Pokemon that girl has, and what that item down there is, and then we're gonna end the video. I think I'm gonna have Fuddy Duddy do this. Come on, Fuddy Duddy. We have an important mission for you. My last Fuddy Duddy didn't even get to go and survive his first battle. Maybe Fuddy Duddy can now do, or Fuddy Duddy 2 can now do justice for Fuddy Duddy 1. Yeah, this seems like I'm not gonna take too much damage. I don't know what kind of experience curve it's going to be, so it seems like it's going to be higher than I liked. But oh well, let's continue to use Fuddy Duddy. Ekans should, like I thought, that's gonna happen. We can bring out Woo and see if Woo can do this. Yeah, knew that was gonna happen. Ah, should only really do, yeah, 1 damage. Ah, Leah. Fuck you, Ekans. I don't like you. Ekans is one of those Pokemon I do kind of wish I had at least one time I could actually really go and use it. And that's another way that, you know, Paralysis not working on Electric-type Pokemon would not really make too much sense to me. And that Glare is, you know, Paralysis by way of fear. Why would... Does that make Electric-type Pokemon fearless? I don't get that. But I really would... Rare Candy. I am going to use that. At the very least, I'm going to use it to get Lena to level 5. That's going to help. Every single level counts in Pokemon. Oh, trust me. After going and doing all of these different challenge runs, I know for a fact every single level counts. And if I didn't do that level grinding in the last video, Brawly would have murdered me several times over. I guess I'm gonna just save it here. But see you, everybody. Until next time.